Hello, wonderful people. Let's see here. Am I already live? Okay. So we are already live. Hello, everyone. Hello, wonderful people. Thank you so much for joining today's live stream. First off, please let me know if my gear is working here. Um, please let me know if my audio is working great. I see quite a few people here already. Wow. Thank you so much for joining. We have 11 people at the moment. So you really are waiting for this live stream. Thank you so much. Can see and hear you clearly. Alrighty, that's great. So, how is everyone? Good Sunday morning, Philippines, and good Saturday evening to the in the other parts of the world. How is your week so far, everybody? I hope everyone is having a great weekend. Hello, Danny. Good morning. I was going to see you today, but you're not playing, so I guess we'll probably see you next weekend when you're playing. And yes, so thank you so much, guys, for being here today. It is a Sunday morning in the Philippines. Of course, it's 6 in the morning. I like to do the live streams really early before it gets really humid and hot. So, again, thank you so much for joining this live stream. And let's see here. So, I think the audio is working great. All right. So, how's everybody? Yes, sorry, we are live now. Hello from Coronado, California. Hello, Alvin. How are you? How was your week? And of course, Joe, thank you so much for always attending the live stream. How are you? How's life treating you so far? So far. You are wonderful. Thank you so much, Alvin. Hello, Shay. We're in Florida this month. Looking forward to seeing you. Yes, thank you so much for joining. Al Braun. Let's see here. Let me just try to navigate this comment section. Let's see here. Okay. All right. So Shay, you are the woman of the year. Alvin from Coronado, California. What makes me the woman of the year, Alvin? But thank you for that. Hello, Ed. Thank you so much for being here. And yes, good morning. Well, good afternoon. Um, and yes, I had my coffee, and I still this is my second cup today, and it's only 6 in the morning. We can see you. Okay, that's great. Hi, Shay from North Carolina, USA. Hello, Rick. Thank you again for attending or joining. Why did I say attending? Joining this live stream. And I hope you had a great week. Love the eyeglasses. Yes, thank you. Joe, sound is wonderful. Love your dress and your glasses. Thank you so much. Nice top. Thank you, Scott. Good afternoon, Shay. Coming to you all the way from rainy and windy Anchorage, Alaska. What camera are you using for today's live stream? I'm using the built in camera on my laptop. I'm not sure if the camera is great. It looks great here, but I hope it's looking great on your end. We have the teacher here today. Yes. Is everybody present? Beautiful flowers. Yes. This is actually a faux. This is a faux flower and it's a tulip. It's a favorite flower. Good morning, Shay from a dark Bulgaria. All good here. Hello, Mikey. Thank you so much for joining. And I believe it is like around midnight in Bulgaria right now or close to midnight. I'm not sure. But again, thank you for always um, joining the live stream, even if it's already like really late on your end. And yeah, I really appreciate that support, Mikey. Thank you. Hello, Jason. How is everything? Good morning. I'll be in Cebu in 3 weeks. What can I expect the humidity to be? Lately, the humidity is like 80%. And we're past rainy season, but sometimes, well, right now it is cloudy, but I don't know what the weather is going to be like today. Yesterday was really hot, and then it got cloudy in the afternoon. But yeah, the humidity is between 60 to 80%. Hello, Shay. I have been watching a lot of your videos, ide- ideas, and have noticed you have such a calming voice. Thank you so much for that, Mikey. And thank you for supporting and appreciating our videos. And thank you for that compliment. I hope that you're going to stay and watch our and patiently wait for our future or incoming videos and live streams. Hi, Shay. Great last vlog. Thank you so much for that, Will. And again, you're one of those people who are showing support by engaging or by watching our vlogs. So I really appreciate that. And all of you guys, thank you so much for always supporting Life with Shay. Were you nervous to do a planned live? I think I mentioned it before that I kind of like get nervous when the live stream is scheduled. But I have to schedule the live stream anyway because I believe that a lot of you guys have plans on the weekend. So, yeah, I just wanted to for you guys to join the live stream. So of course I have to schedule this. But yes, I do get a little bit nervous during scheduled live streams. But if it's like spontaneous, I mean, if it's unscheduled, like I wake up and then I say, okay, well, I'm gonna do live stream today. So if it's that, then I don't really get nervous. Trading the dry heat of Arizona for the humidity of Philippines and Thailand for a couple of months. Mm, I'm not sure how hot it is in Arizona right now. How hot is it? Like here, we've been getting like around 31, 32 Celsius. So I'm not sure if that's really hot for you, but like for me, it is really hot. Looks like you are going to a business meeting. You had a power negotiator look. Good morning to you. Hello, Craig. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you joining this live stream. And yes, going to a business meeting. Well, I need to dress formal, right? For the live stream. So that's the reason why. You have that power negotiator look. Good morning. I have that terror look or terror presence, like some of my students say. You are very welcome. And my weekend um was OSS. Going good. All right, that's great to hear. Shay, I'm loving the school teacher look. Thank you so much. But the reason why, guys, the reason why I'm using this live stream glasses, it's because the past, like maybe I think the past, well, almost 2 months, I have been editing a lot, and my eyes are really strained, so they're really hurting, and it felt like there's sand in my eyes, so it feels that way, and it's been hurting, and yeah, my eyes are really strained from the computer screens, from the phone screen and all that. So I had to get something to shield my eyes from the screen time. And I've been doing a lot of screen time recently. So yeah. And my dad has a glaucoma, and I believe that sometimes that could be hereditary. So I just really wanted to protect my eyes, because this is like the biggest tool um for my job. Like, I have to edit stuff, right? So I need to see what I'm editing. So I really need to, take care of my eye. And even when I'm wearing this glasses, it's actually still a little bit, um, it's still hurting a little bit. So I might actually have to schedule to see a doctor, or to see an eye doctor, to see what that is. I'm pretty sure that it is just because of too much screen time, because I experienced this before when I was like really teaching 12 hours a day, and I noticed that my eyes have been hurting because of too much screen time, and I went to a doctor and got prescribed. They're not reading glasses, but it's basically just anti glare, or like protection from the screen. And I had been using that every time I do, every time I'm looking at my laptop, and it actually stopped. But this one is kind of like, this is actually not prescription glasses, so I kind of like just picked this up from the eye shop. So maybe this is really not like the correct glasses for me. So I still have to schedule an appointment to see an eye doctor to take care of this. But I'm pretty positive that it is just because of too much screen time. But I'm loving that you're loving the look. But for me, it's not the look, it's like protecting my precious eyes. What makes you the woman of the year is because your content are clean and informative. Thank you so much for that, Alvin. We are really trying to produce you guys informative, cinematic, clear, and the best quality content. And this is really the reason why I do not put out like everyday videos. And I mentioned during the last live stream that everyday videos for me is like, you know doing videos that are like, how would I describe that, like everybody else is doing. And for me, everybody's already doing that, so I'm gonna have to like stir away from that, because again, every day is already doing everyday video. I mean, every day everybody is already doing everyday videos. So yeah, I wanna do something that is different and that people are not doing yet. So yes, that's why that's our main goal, to give you an informative, contemplative content every time. And there is another content that's going to be out at 7 p.m. tonight, Philippine time. I'm going to have to use Philippine time because you all are in different time zones. So you can just like convert that on your time zone because I cannot convert each time zones. But thank you so much, Alvin, for making me or for giving me the crown as the woman of the year. Hello, Will. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I really appreciate that. Thank you. And if you notice, guys, the banner that I have here on the screen, it says Patreon Live with Shay. I'm sorry to plug that every time or all the time. It's mainly because for us to be able to sustain this channel, of course, we need to earn a living, and we're earning from Patreon probably like 90% of what we're getting because we are not actually getting much from YouTube. In fact, last month I was actually not getting any pay from YouTube because I did not what do you call that, meet the threshold. So on YouTube they only pay you if your money meets the threshold of $100. So last month I only had like $76, so I did not get any pay. So if you are not willing to join the Patreon, it is okay for me. But I'm gonna be plugging my Patreon from now on because it is where we are actually getting the money from. And again, for us to be able to sustain we're not asking for donations for those who are willing only to join the Patreon, please do so because again, this is where we are getting the money to sustain the channel. And again, thank you so much, Will, for that kind donation. Camera is looking good. All right, that's great. Thank you. So I'm gonna have to use this camera from now on. Hello, Lizelle. Good morning. Good Sunday morning to you. Lizelle, welcome to Cebu. You are in Cebu right now. Is Paul already here? And thank you so much, by the way, Lizelle, for joining. You're missing from my previous live stream. I didn't hear from you. Do you consider yourself a morning person? I am actually a morning person, Joe. Um, I've been teaching sorry, English. um and I had to wake up like when I had been teaching for like 10 to 12 hours a day. I had been waking up since like I had been waking up like 3:30 because I had to teach at 4, and and of course I have to get ready for work. So I had been getting up at 3:30. So yes, I've been a morning person. And again, I used to work at a call center for 10 years as well. So I had to get up really early because if I'm not scheduled for a graveyard shift, I was scheduled for a 3 a.m. shift or a 4 a.m. shift. So if it's a 3 a.m. shift, I had to get up like at 2 in the morning and travel from home to work. And yes, I had been waking up really early. And even if I'm sleeping late, like let's say 12 midnight, my body wakes me up at really early in the morning, even if I don't want to. Hello, Shay, looking good. It's 107 in Springs, California. I don't know the conversion between Fahrenheit and Celsius, so I don't know what 107 is. So I'm guessing that's around like maybe 35 degrees up, 35 degrees above, I think. That's really hot. Oh, 41 Celsius right now. Wow, 21% humidity. Oh my God, that is like really hot. Like, huh. There was one time that we got hot here at 41°C, and this was like during the pandemic. And it was, I remember it was during May. I think it was towards the end of May, and it was 41°C, and like even your AC is not working because you can still feel the humidity from the outside. And yes, that's really hot. Wow. Yes, thank you so much, Will, for um, being kind to this channel in every live stream, actually. Thank you so much. Jimbo. Good morning, Shay, from the Chicago area. It was around 37 Celsius for 3 days temperature. Going down now, extremely pleasant. All right, that's great that you are getting a cooler temperature right now, Jimbo. And yes, 37. I wouldn't want myself to actually experience 37°C. Like it is. I come from Philippines, and this is pretty a tropical country. It gets hot here, but I cannot bear the heat. I cannot even bear 33, 31°C. Go to eye doctors. The ones you buy in the store are no good. They'll ruin your eyes. Thank you so much for that suggestion, Carl. I am definitely going to an eye doctor. Tomorrow is holiday, so I'm going to set up an appointment on Tuesday, and we'll see when I get to see an eye doctor. The last time that I saw an eye doctor was, I think that was like 8 years ago or maybe 10 years ago. It was funny because at the time I was switching my diet from, like, eating too much carbs to like a vegan diet. Like I drastically changed the diet from carbs to like vegan, and I didn't know the consequences because I didn't really like research more about it. But when I changed my diet, my vision was actually kind of like affected. Or maybe not my vision, but something was going on. So when I had my vegan diet, I was like really scared because my vision was like blurry, and I could like I can see something, but it was blurry. And in the middle, when I look at something in the middle, there was like image like that, like it's a, I don't know what how you describe that, but it was blurry. So I was really scared, and I was still like working at a call center at the time. And so I went to the eye doctor, and we had all these kind of tests, and it was like, no, your vision is perfect. And I was like, but what's wrong with me? Like when I look at something, it's blurry. So anyway, I figured it out. It was actually from my diet. Like I was missing some, I don't know, nutrients or something because I was not eating meat. I had to change my diet drastically from having to eat meat and carbs to like complete vegan. So I was like, oh, that's what it is. But yeah, that was like 8 years ago, and I had a perfect vision. But of course, I'm aging now. But I don't really think that it's from that. It's just like too much screen time. But who knows, right? So yeah, I need to, of course, see an eye doctor. Hello, Margie. How are you? What kind of videos you put in your Patreon, ma'am? I have Patreon too. Okay, so I try to I treat my YouTube as a professional platform. So that means this is where I put the cinematic, the contemplative videos. So on Patreon, really, I put up like other videos like behind the scene videos or the Monday talks. We have Monday talks where we are actually, or I am actually, it's like a podcast, but it's actually like a vlogcast. So during this Monday talk episode, you can see me interacting with my friends, doing some whatever stuff. And what else? What else do we offer on Patreon? So basically, Patreon is like a platform where I do updates, provide more videos that you don't see on YouTube, the behind the scene videos, um, the a week a weekly life with Shay videos where I bring you more into how I spend my week. And you don't see all this on YouTube because it's a bigger platform on YouTube, and I don't really like, wanna put my life out there. But yeah, these are kind of like the videos we put up on YouTube. And we also have like um a once a month live chat with the patrons. So it's like live stream, but we do videos. So I'm able to interact with the members through videos. And what else? And I'm putting more and more videos in there, and I'm still brainstorming on what I can add on the Patreon. But yes, I'm treating the Patreon seriously now because, like I mentioned earlier, Patreon is where we actually get the money from to sustain our channel. So, yes. Thank you so much for asking that, Margie. And yes, Patreon um, ID, our Patreon ID is Life with Shay. And you can sticker here when in live stream to support her great content. Yes, thank you so much, Will. I cannot thank you enough for being generous and for supporting our channel. Thank you a million times. We enjoy your videos and posts on Patreon. Thank you so much for that, Albron. Again, Patreon is where we put out all the behind the scene videos, the weekly life with Shay, the Monday talks where I interact with the other with guests, and I'm planning to put more videos on there too. Type of videos. Remember remember the short you did a long time ago about the look on a Filipino's face when they don't understand you? I saw that a lot when you were asking Leia and Giselle question on the live. Made me laugh out loud. Remember the short you did a long time ago? Yeah? Actually, I don't remember that anymore. I saw that a lot when you were asking Leia. Okay. That look, okay. I know what you're talking about, Craig, but I cannot remember the short that I did. I'm gonna have to review, or I mean, go through the old shorts. But yes, I know what look you were talking about. Type of person that I would love to have dinner with and have a great conversation. Is that me? Thank you so much, AZ Terra Viva. Thank you. You should come over to the Philippines and we can have dinner and talk about life in general. Didn't know YouTube doesn't pay you. That's an unfair policy. Happy to support your channel on Patreon. Well, YouTube pay is basically through views. So if you don't get a lot of views, then you don't get a lot of pay. I have pay from YouTube, but it wasn't enough to actually meet the requirement for them to send a check. So that's the reason why. But yeah, last month I was not able to get that. But this month, yes, it's worth of 2 months pay because I was already able to meet the requirement. Good morning, Mike. How are you? The glasses are kind of hot. Thank you so much. Who is the persons you have mentioned that has 4 million subscribers? Um, I think I mentioned Joanna Jinton. Joanna Jinton. Hi from Manchester, UK. Hello, Lee Taylor. Thank you so much for joining here. And I don't know how or what time it is in your country in Manchester right now, UK, but thank you so much for joining. We have 38 people joining the live stream. Thank you. Shay, yes, I will be watching your videos as they come out. I was getting overwhelmed by some others putting videos out. Every day I was getting a notification about a new video or live stream. Thank you for always supporting Mikey. And I hope that you are going to support our future videos. It was like they had a job. Yes, a lot of us, including me, is already like trading YouTube a job now. Somehow you have to treat this as a job for us to not become complacent when it comes to putting out videos. Your life, your diet, everything is about responsible balance. That would be another beautiful cinematic video of yours. Um, well, I don't want to put out a day in the life or a day in my life videos, but I can always incorporate little clips of my life to these cinematic ones, to the reflective videos. Don't forget about the outtakes on Patreon, funny stuff. Yes, the outtakes, the bloopers, the behind the scene um, videos. I always put that out on Patreon. And actually, there's one coming. I'm going to put that probably on Tuesday or Wednesday after the Monday talks is put out or released. May at some point add t-shirts and course coffee mugs sales to your channel on Patreon. I was actually thinking of that, Will. Thank you, by the way, for suggesting that. That was already in mind. I was just not sure how can I actually um give out like mugs and t-shirts because I was thinking that maybe it's kind of like expensive to send it to people overseas. So that's something that I have to research and I have to really um put a lot of time to research because I'm really interested. I have already, thought about coffee mugs and t-shirts, and actually because I'm into photography and I'd like to incorporate that. I don't know how yet, but I'd like to incorporate that to the Patreon platform. And at one time I was trying to, like, I had this idea to incorporate my photography into a mug, so probably like print my photography into a mug or something, but or into a t-shirt. But yes, I still have a lot of research to do about that. And again, thank you for suggesting that, Will. Hello, Steve. Thank you. Thanks a million for joining the Patreon. We have three new patrons last week. That's Steve. Um, that's Steve. Oh my God, I'm so bad with names. I'm sorry. Steve, Paul, and Chris. Thank you. She lost content that put her behind on getting YouTube viewers, which hurt her numbers for this month. Yes, I lost a lot of content, maybe, yes, 6 month worth of content, which is probably like around 30 videos that's in there. But that's already the past. We're still trying to get that work. I mean, get that fixed. I still have to set up a schedule. Actually, I'm going to Manila for two reasons. And the second reason is to actually for three reasons. The third reason is to fix the hard drive. So we're not dropping the thought that it is going to get fixed. But right now, I'm not thinking about it. but for me to not be like disappointed about it because I want to forget. But yes, I still have hopes that it is going to get fixed. I just have to set up an appointment with the embassy first because I have two goals to do. I mean, main objectives to do or to achieve in the American embassy. And after that, I'm going to, go around Manila and have the drive fixed. Good morning. Are any upcoming trips? Hello, Donald. Thank you so much for joining here. Upcoming trips. I am actually, well, this is just local trip, and I would say this is just a small trip. I'm traveling with Giselle next week in Sikihor. So I was just in Sikihor, but of course I lost all of the footage. So I'm going back there, but this time with Giselle. So I'm going to make clips or videos as much as I can, or make footage as much as I can, so that I can put up a Siki horror video. But yeah, that is one of the trips that would be next weekend. And then the Manila trip that I have not set up a schedule yet. But the Siki horror trip is already booked. It is 6:30 p.m. in Florida. Have you had dinner already, guys? Steve? Good morning, Dari. Good Sunday morning. Hope things are going well for you. We'll be here patiently waiting for a video. Thank you so much for supporting Dari. I remember I met you one time, well, twice already. The second time was in Crater Hunters Resort. It's not Crater Hunters Resort, but it's in Sierra Resort during a power outage. And it was so nice to meet you again. And thank you for visiting, or not visiting, but joining this live stream. Hard work pays off always. Aloha Shay from Balugu to Magere. You are in Balugu? Wow. Good Sunday morning, Hawaiian Kuno. I'm hoping that we're not going to have any power outage here in Dumaguete or in Negros, Hawaiian. Do you make lumpia? It is my favorite, and last time. It is my favorite. And last time I had, it was about 40 years ago. Wow, that was a long time. That's as old as I am when I was in Subic Bay. Yes, I make lumpia, but I put a lot of vegetables in it rather than meat. And yes, lumpia is really good. For those who don't know, lumpia is basically a spring roll. But 40 years ago, wow. I'm sorry to hear that. That's been a long time. But I think that I'm guessing you are in the US, Kenneth. You probably can go to an Asian store and buy this already made lumpia, and all you need to do is fry them. Good morning from New York. Hello, Greg and Sarah. How are you guys? I see the usual people here, the usual loyal supporters. Thank you so much. Would love to have a t-shirt with you on. Okay, let's plan for that. I still have to do a lot of research about it because um I know for sure that shipping t-shirts overseas is really expensive, because one time, this was probably like 5 years ago, I had to send in documents. And to send documents, it was probably just like maybe 7 pages. And to send that, that was already like 3,000 pesos. So there's got to be a way to send anything cheap overseas. So I still have to research about it. But yes, I am going to definitely make T-shirts and mugs and whatever else. you can set a design with you can set a design with online product company, and they print and shop them for you. You just put a link to a page you set up first. Oh, that's how it works. Oh wow, that makes sense. Okay. Thank you, Will. Thanks a lot, really, for giving me that suggestion and for giving me such info. So, if you do not meet the minimum view requirements for the month, does it start over for the next month? Okay. So, the threshold pay on YouTube is $100. So, if you have 96, 76, or 15 or 50, you don't get that. That will be transferred to the next month's pay. So whatever you have or whatever we have for this month, the last month is going to be carried over. So if I have 50 this month and I had 76 last month, then my pay for this month is 126. Hope you are having a wonderful day. Thank you so much, Crazy Kid. Yes, it is a wonderful day in the Philippines. It is only 6:40 in the morning, and it's kind of like cloudy right now, but the sun is trying to come out. So I think that it's going to be maybe a gloomy day. Howdy, Shay. Hello, last living old cowboy. How's the cowboy life? Two awesome chunky peanut butter and strawberry jelly sandwiches with a tall glass of milk. Two awesome chunky peanut butter and strawberry jelly sandwiches. All right. That's your dinner. Wow. In the Philippines, a sandwich is a snack. Even pasta is a snack. Filipinos have big appetite, and Dari can confirm that because he's been living in the Philippines. Heading out to the Halfway Cafe later today in Dawi. Nice place later today. Halfway Cafe. I have not heard of that. How does it look, Dari? Is it like a beach cafe, or is it more of like a nature cafe with mountains and greens and all that? I have to search it because I have never heard of it. I sent one of the books I wrote to the Philippines from Canada. Cost me 110 Canadian dollars. 110. That is a lot. But yes, I'm going to look hard into um Will's suggestion because I really wanted to, give the patrons something. So I'm going to look at it. Wow, 54 people joining the live stream. Thank you so much, guys. It is Sunday morning here in the Philippines, and I believe it is afternoon or evening in your country. And thank you so much for taking the time to sit down and watch this live stream. And I have already decided that I'm going to do this every Sunday as long as there's no power outage. So I'm gonna do a weekly live stream on YouTube. So let's just call it Sunday live streams. It is called the internet and email. Right. Internet can be a challenge at times in the Philippines. Patience needed. Have a great weekend. You too have an amazing weekend, Greg and Sarah. And yes, Philippines was actually listed as the country that has the slowest internet speed, but the most expensive. I believe Singapore was listed on top, and Philippines is like really the slowest in Southeast Asia. Like I'm getting right now I'm actually getting 600 Mbps, but I'm paying a lot for it. US based companies save money on shipping, and you don't have to hold a bunch of inventory. They print and send them on demand, and you get a cut of the sales. Oh, okay. All right. Again, Will, thank you. Thanks a lot. I will look at it. Hello, Ed. Thank you for the super sticker. This is for the teacher look. Hello, their glasses. Thank you. Hello, Chris. Good Sunday morning, Shay. I was happy to see the neighbor is sharing fresh veggies. Yes, sometimes I don't actually ask them, but I know it's okay. Yeah. So that veggie is called malunggay in our native language, but it's I don't know if the word moringa is English, but yes, we also call it moringa. But it is very rich in vitamin C and it's got a lot of iron in it, if I'm not mistaken. And my kids love it. And I normally just cook it with, I make a soup out of it with fish or with other vegetables. I see my favorite people in here. Thank you, guys. It's all about the ponies. All right. Good morning, Ronald. How are you? How's your week? And I hope you're going to have an amazing weekend. Pre-made lumpia frozen are never anywhere as good as fresh made. You are absolutely right on that. And Shay's fresh lumpia is the best. I have to say that out there. Can an expat rent a ranch in Philippines? Of course you can rent a property in the Philippines, but a ranch, um, you definitely can. I just don't know people renting ranch here in the Philippines, but yes, you definitely can. But that's gonna be high up in the mountains, though. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Every like we give her, YouTube sends her live stream out to 7 people that would get a notification about her live stream. Yes, please, only if you want to like this live stream for the algorithm to recognize this and put this out there. And 61 people, thank you so much for being here. I wish I can cook for you guys, but you are so far away. Any good news on your lost data? There's no news yet, Joe, because I still have to go to Manila, or I still have to schedule my appointment with the embassy and book my flights to Manila. And I'm looking on doing that probably second week of September. So hopefully I will be able to give you guys news when it comes to recovering the lost data. Is Starlink available? Of course it is. Critter Hunter, Justin has a Starlink. You have fantastic view. It overlooks green lush canopy. It's a resort atmospheres. It's a resort atmosphere. You'd like it. Restaurant, pool table. Okay. I'm gonna have to research that. What's it called again? Oh my god. Cafe something. Highway cafe. I'm gonna have to take a look at that, and if it's like more of like a nature ambience, I'm definitely going to go there. Maybe later on, later today. Amazon Prince on Demand. I don't know if Amazon works in the Philippines. I'm pretty sure a lot of expats here can tell me. I'm not sure about the shipping. No, why am I thinking about shipping? Because it's all done online. Okay. Okay. I'm going to look at it. I still have a lot of research to do. Kisses from France. Kisses from France. Kiss Giselle, Leia, Wang, Jo Marie, and Ivana Alawi. Time check, friends. It's wow, it's midnight over there. Thank you so much for taking your time joining this live stream, Ma Pool. And yes, Ivana Ilawe. Wow, you're a fan of her. She is a big YouTuber. You're a wonderfully vlogger. God bless. Thank you so much for that, Darren. Call. Hello. Good morning. And I like the classes. I think they actually suit you. Thank you so much, Call. Valencia Ranch. All right then. Valencia. Um, I don't know of any ranch here in Valencia, but I'm pretty sure you can rent a big property and put up a ranch. Halfway cafe. Okay. Okay, I'll take some pancit, adobo, and spring rolls. Yeah, spring rolls is lumpia. Pancit is dry noodles. Adobo is like um it represents the Philippines. Yeah, I'm not really a pancit um cook. I cannot make pancit, but I can make adobo and spring rolls. And pancit is really good. I had a vlog with Giselle and Leia. It's on Giselle's channel, and we did eat pancit, sushi, and some other stuff. So if you guys take a look at, well, it's not up yet, but it's probably up in the next few days. But if you guys would like to watch, funny videos, sometimes you can take a look at Giselle and Leia's channels. Are you thinking about doing interviews on your live streams? They are a great way to bring more viewers to live streams. Yes, I thought of that. I just really need to um, think of who I have to invite. If you have any suggestion, please do so. But I actually have some friends that I invited, but I wanted to like do live streams at 6 in the morning, and that's really very early. Not everyone is like me, early bird. So I have to like kind of like work on the schedule. And a lot of you guys are up this time because in the USA it's early. It's like 6 p.m. That's why I like to do the live streams at this time. But it's 6 in the morning in the Philippines, so it's really early. So I still have to think of who can I actually invite who doesn't have any problem with the time. The Dragon Lady fashion today. Hello. Hello, Rory. Thank you. Yes, I'm wearing Chinese dress. And when will we say Shay's Lumpia roadside stand grand opening? I don't know if that's going to happen, Kenneth, because I already have a lot on my plate right now, doing Patreon videos and YouTube videos and a lot of filming. And when I film, it really takes at least 2 hours. When I film a single video, that's like 2 hours already at least. So I don't think I'm gonna have a lumpia stand, but I can always cook for you guys. If you come over to the Philippines, we can meet somewhere. I can deliver you Shay's special lumpia. Yes, and on the videos, hit the thumbs up and watch the ads. Please, thank you so much. Watching the ads, guys, is one way for us to actually earn on YouTube. If you don't skip the ads and if you just run through the commercials, if you can, please do so because it is, yeah, the biggest way for us to actually earn. Can I have my lumpia without the fish? Without the fish? Sure. I can make a special lumpia for you, Chris. And I have not actually tried making fish lumpia. that would be like really messy because lumpia, I mean, fish, the meat is like really um soft. So I don't know how that actually works with a wrapper. Very cool style, Shay. Hello, Wang. Is Wang here? Thank you so much, Rory. Dairy Halfway Cafe. All right. You can see the ocean and mountain as you enjoy your food and drink from atop the restaurant. Okay, I'm gonna go there today after I probably meet Mike. I'm meeting Mike's Filipino Retirement and Janet. And also, I'd like to thank Mike and Janet for treating me one dinner last week. And they're really so nice to treat me dinner at Atlantis Resort. And I had probably like a Filipino dish, of course. But yeah, it was great time with good friends. And we're meeting today again because they're my favorite couple, and I know I'm their favorite too. The old dog said Amazon will deliver in the Philippines. All right, that's great. Yeah, I think it does because I have a patron who I am so dumb sometimes. One of my patrons actually sent me Amazon package twice. So yeah, Amazon just started in the Philippines. All right, Steve, you girls watching TikTok, what ladies look for in a man? Your comments were spot on. I was trying to be as neutral as I could. I think that a lot of these social media videos, especially on TikTok, are maybe just being made because of views, or maybe they're real. I don't know. But even if they're like real, I think they were on demand. I mean, not on demand. They were like out of these world demands. Like, yeah. You guys, if you have not watched that video yet, I had a video, or Leia had a video with me and Giselle, and it's a reaction video, and we reacted videos of women with their list of what they want from a man. And yes, that's basically what the video is like. So if you are interested to see that, please search on Philippine Philippine Family Life with Leia's channel, and we're on there. I'm not sure what's up with Giselle's channel. She doesn't see my comments. I'm not sure either, Derry, but I'll talk to her about it. Had some pancit tonight. My daughter brought home for me from her mother's. Oh, that's great. Pancit is really good. It's carbs, but it is really good. And as I mentioned earlier, I had this food vlog with Giselle in her channel, and I think that's where the best pancit is. So we had sushi. I'm not really a big fan of sushi, but I love their pancit. And to the expats that are already here and living here, I believe they've already went to this restaurant once, but it's called sushi. No, it's called Bertilicious Sushi Bertilicious something. It's in Bakong, and they serve like the best pancit in Dumaguete. Enjoy your pancit, news, news, New England. Greetings from Edina, Minnesota. Just joining the live stream. Hello, Gary. Thank you so much for joining here, and thank you for watching this live stream. And of course, supporting us by watching our videos. If you can like on this live stream, please do so that the algorithm will get friendly to us and get us out there in a bigger audience. Oh, that's pesky 13-hour time difference between the Philippines and the US. Worth the effort for the right Filipina. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Brister. and 13 hours difference. So it is 6 in the morning over there, I believe. No, 6 p.m. You are such a classy and elegant lady. I try to be. But thank you so much for seeing me as one. I really appreciate that. And yeah, thank you for that compliment. Maybe you do another cooking video. I can do another cooking video, um, but probably not on YouTube. Will I can probably incorporate a clip of a cooking video in one of these YouTube videos that we put out. But I can definitely put up a whole cooking video on Patreon. That's um a suggestion right there. Nice. Pork lumpia Shanghai. Yes, it's good. Mike and Janet are so nice. Yes, they are nice couple. And they were actually here in my apartment yesterday. I mean, they weren't here to see me, but they were filming. They wanted to film one of the units that is vacant here. And they said hi too. So, yeah. I'm going to ask Critter Collector to supply my lobster. Critter Collector? Critter Hunter, you mean? To supply my lobster. Justin is into diving a lot. And in fact, my eldest daughter, Misty, she is actually sponsored by Critter Hunter's shop to work as a professional diver. She's working towards her advanced. No, she's not doing it yet, but she needs 30 dives to do advanced training. And right now, I believe she already has 27 dives or 29. So she's going to be doing advanced training soon. And I would like to thank Creative Hunter for doing that and for being generous with his time and equipment and knowledge for training my daughter to be a professional diver. I found you through Mike and Janet. Yes, they are great friends. Thank you so much, Mikey, for following me on here. You're going to the US Embassy. Are you planning a trip? No, I'm not planning a trip. My youngest daughter is actually an American citizen, and her passport expired last June, I believe. So I have to renew that. So I need to, and she's a minor, so I need to go to the embassy to do that. Might take you up on dining in a few months when I get there in a few months. Yes, I will definitely be there. Will just please let me know when you're already in Dumaguete. I'll be there around 1 p.m. today. A few of us Twin Lakes Day riders pick locations and ride our scooters to various places and hang out. Alrighty, Derry. I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna be there at 1, but I'm not sure what time yet because I'm meeting friends um at 2. So we'll see. But I'm going there today. Good morning, Shay. Love the glasses. Great look. Hello, John. Santo Massimo. Morning. May I ask what's your point of view of a mother and son relationship that they slept together like lovers or like husband and wife? Like, how old is the son? Okay, Vincent, in the Philippines, it is very common to sleep with the kids. All right. Um, it is because of the house situation where the typical house in the Philippines don't have rooms. Like we only have when you enter the house, that's already the room. Like there are no divisions. So basically we all sleep together. When I was a kid, until actually I left home when I was 17, we all slept together. Like on that side, my parents were sleeping, and on this side, me and my two brothers. So it is very common in the Philippines. And that is because, again, I think of the financial situation where the citizens or the homeowners cannot afford a house and put rooms in it. So it is very normal in the Philippines. I'm not a big fan of sushi either. I want my raw fish cooked. I want my vegetables raw, but yes, I'm not actually a fan of raw fish. I need my fish at least with vinegar in it to kill whatever in it. In the Philippines, we have what we call kinilaw. It's basically raw fish, and you put like onions, garlic, whatever spice in it, and vinegar, and a little bit of coconut milk. I eat that because there's vinegar. But sushi, I hardly really eat sushi because I'm not into raw fish. Is it Giselle or Giselle? Giselle, the first one. Yes, Giselle in the Philippines. Greetings from Singapore. Hello, Vincent. Thank you so much for watching. And how is Singapore? I went to Singapore twice actually, and I'm not a fan of the city, but Singapore is really also one of the countries that I would love to visit again because it is immaculately clean. And you can be as a woman, you can get around the city at midnight without fearing your life, like without fearing that somebody might attack you or somebody might snatch your bag or cell phone or whatever. It is really a very safe country and, again, immaculately clean. Someone mentioned interviews. Have you considered a collab with Blue Green when you are in Sikihor? She is a very deep thinker, good energy and mindset like Gladys. I don't really know about her, Craig. I have to look up her channel and see if she's actually into collaborations. The grade of fish needs to be top notch for a good sushi. Yes, that's definitely right. And if you're living in the Philippines, and the way I'm not complaining, it's just that I know how it is in Dumaguete, but it depends on where you got the fish. Um, it needs a good preparation, and Dari is right. And I'm not really confident with how we prepare fish here, how we prepare raw fish or and all that stuff. So I'm just not really like confident. That's why I'm not eating sushi a lot. But if it's in Japan or if it's somewhere else or if it's in a restaurant where you know that it's a good restaurant and they prepare their food really well and clean, then I definitely eat one. I just subscribed to your channel lately. Thank you so much, Vincent. I appreciate that. Everyone, thumbs up, please. Please, please, please. Can you interview Paul? He would be an easy interview and would boost your subscribers if he posted the interview on his channel. Paul the old dog was actually on my channel once. If you guys scroll down to my old videos, I have a video that's talking about single mothers, and he was on there. It's a documentary style, so he was one of the guests. But yes, I can definitely interview Paul if he's willing to it. I just really need to think of a real good topic to talk about. Just wait. Soon 16 million subscribers as even. Thank you for that. I have been advised that Rojas City is the fish capital of the Philippines, home of the President Rojas, who was in office when the US gave total sovereignty to the Philippines. Wow, that was a history class right there. Thank you, Mr. Brister. I heard of that. That Rojas has actually they have like a lot of fish over there, or the capital. I'm not sure if it's a capital uh capital fish, or fish capital in the Philippines. But yes, I heard of that. Fish capital, or capital fish. Oh, I hope your passport experience is better than ours here in US. It's taking up to 6 months to process because of backlog. I remember that it was like that situation when you started opening to the world, Kenneth. But if it's still the situation right now, then that's really too bad. But I think it's for me it's okay because we're not my daughter is not planning for international trip. So it I can wait 6 months. I just really wanted to renew her passport. The son is 17-year-old and they have many rooms, and not to mention that her son even slept with her half naked while the mother is sleeping. Um I cannot comment on that because I don't really know the situation. So I'm going to reserve my thoughts on that, Vincent. But again, your definition of half naked and my definition of half naked might be different. So I really cannot comment on that. But yeah, it is a pretty, um, not pretty, but it is really common in the Philippines to sleep together. Yes, your daughter is very good at scuba dive lessons. And how goes yours? Mine is kind of like my diving skill is kind of like stagnant right now. I still have to. I'm working on it, guys. So yeah, I'll be like my daughter soon. Singapore is okay, but I still prefer Dumaguete as I was there before. That's great. Dumaguete is a city, but nothing like Singapore where it gets busy, the road gets busy. Ceviche. Is that how to pronounce it? Raw fish in lemon juice. Yeah. That's probably what the English equivalent term of kinilaw. Do you have flounder? I'm sorry, but what is flounder? If sushi is raw fish in the Philippines, then what is sashimi? Oh, sorry, sushi. Sushi is well, sushi has raw fish in it, right? So I'm still right. Sashimi. Yep, we know the Americans don't know the difference. Yeah. I definitely don't eat sashimi, but sushi I can get around with it because there's rice in it, avocado and whatever stuff they put in there. So it's basically just a little bit of raw fish. But sashimi, like no. Interview Paul on the ins and outs of running an internet business in Dumaguete, for example. Yeah, that could be a really great topic. Thank you for the suggestion, Last Living Old Cowboy. Share Shay to help her grow her subscription space. Yes, thank you so much, Mr. Brister. And guys, thank you for always supporting this channel. Vincent is off. Go. Oh, it's funny. My diving skill is Titanic. Blah, blah, blah. And we go. And no coming up. Oh, wow. That's great on you, crazy kid. Shay, what would you fear more? Being attacked by a shark or being chased by zombies? I don't believe zombies, so attacked by a shark because I fear water. So attacked by a shark, yeah. Fiber Magis Shrimp Senegal is fantastic. Just saying. Fiber Magis. Magis. Um You know what, Dari? A lot of these you mentioned, I don't really have an idea where they are. I guess because I'm always confined in this bedroom, in my apartment room, and in nature. But I really have to get out there and explore cafes and restaurants. Flounder is a flat fish that rests on the bottom, almost shaped like a plate. Let me search that. But still, I cannot tell you if we have flounder really because I don't dive. Um, I don't know if we have this here. Maybe we can ask Critter Hunter. I'm here because of RJ. He sent me the recommend for your channel. Oh yeah. Yes. I remember that who was that again? Was that Crazy Kid? Yes. I remember Crazy Kid that you mentioned once in the one of the videos under the comment section that yeah, you said that RJ have recommended you, and I also remember that RJ has told me in the comment section that he had recommended the video or the channel to his friends. So thank you so much, RJ, for being supportive to this channel, and that you appreciate our videos and that you have recommended it to your friends. And Crazy Kid, thank you so much for checking the channel out, subscribing to it, and joining the live stream. All right. Yeah, I see that now. But I don't really know. I'm pretty sure that this is not in the market because I don't see this. But maybe we have. I'm not really so sure. Or old dog interview on how life as a married man to Filipinas. Yes, that can be really a great topic. Thank you. Sushi is far more than food in the Japanese culture. Yep, it is. It is like a great representation of the country. So it is not just, it goes beyond food. Down the street from the Robinson's Mall, heading back into town. Oh yeah, yeah, I remember now. It's in that corner. Okay. It's up there. It's on the second floor. Yeah, I see. I saw the sign once. Are you going to do more reflective videos? We loved the last ones, which makes us reflect too. Yes, we have decided to, when we lost the data, we had reflected on what we have to do in this channel, and we had came up an idea to just, like, let's say, downgrade the idea vlogs to just two vlogs or to just two formats. So we are now going to focus more on reflective vlogs, and the other one would be like documentary style. So it can talk about local people stories or anybody's stories, or documentary style. So we are going to focus on these two format, documentary style and the reflective videos, because I want to do the cinematic ones because I think that I'm good at doing that. So I don't want to drop that. So Life with Shay is going to focus more on two formats. That would be the documentary style, where we interview people or we share local people's stories, and the reflective ones, which is going to be a cinematic video. Thank you so much for asking that, Al. Shay, where do you want to be in your life in 20 years from today? I will be 60. Wow. I have not thought of a destination yet, but one thing is for sure, I would love to be traveling around the world. Hopefully, hopefully the channel is like that big 20 years from now so that we're going to like afford to travel all over the world. So that's what I want to do. But where am I going to settle? I don't know yet. Flounder is a flatfish popular in the US coastal areas. I'm not sure if you're a diver, Derry, but do you know if we have flounders here? Back in back in from gym. You were looking fit lately yourself, Shay. Your exercise routine lately. You know what? I'm so bad because I have not done any exercise for months, but I am looking at going back. Like, I know I have said this a lot, but I really have to go back to my gym routine, my fitness routine. I just searched the most beautiful and elegant Filipina, and your channel was first on the list. Wow. Can you give me that link? Thank you so much for that, Cowboy. Sushi to Japan is like Putin to Canada. Okay. Mindfulness, yes. Mr. Brister, are there any hibachi Japanese restaurants in the Philippines? Hibachi Japanese? I'm not sure what hibachi is, but there are quite a I mean, there are a couple of Japanese restaurants in Dumaguete. I don't know how authentic the food is, but I saw three Japanese restaurants. But I don't know if it's like hibachi Japanese. Flounder in the Philippines is known as tampal or derapang bilog in Tagalog and palad in Cebuano. Oh, okay, we have here. Thank you so much for that, Chalk. There is no way you are 40. You look so much younger than that. I was thinking you look like you are in your 20s. Thank you, crazy kid. That is really a big compliment and I really wish to be in my 20s, but yes, I'm on my 40s now. I just turned 40 a few months ago. So maybe your eating routine is on point. I have been eating a lot of junk lately, Michael. um, I'm so guilty for eating a lot of fried chicken. Fried chicken, by the way, is my favorite junk food. But yeah, I'm getting back to my healthy diet. That's really one thing I have to focus on. Like one of the things I have to focus on, like like this week, I had to focus on actually doing social media decluttering because sometimes I catch myself from like scrolling a lot and it's a waste of time. Like I spend like 30 minutes, 1 hour or 2 hours scrolling and it kind of like takes my creativity away because I'm spending on not so important things. So this week I was actually beginning to no jump starting my healthy routine by decluttering social media and also getting back to my healthy diet. And I really would love to go back to crustacean diet and I mean vegetarian diet with seafood. And yeah, that's really one of the goals for for the rest of the year. Manila Bay has flounder fish. Hmm. Hibachi is a chain. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Derry. Flounder can be speared in the sand shallows using a lamp. We get them here in Australia. Hmm. Alrighty. I don't see them in the market. Shay, will you interview your kids on your channel one day? I was thinking of interviewing my eldest daughter soon about diving stuff and her, all that. So yeah, I was thinking of it. Wow, we've been here for like 1 hour and 30 minutes. Eating junk food is eating on point, the point of no return, because it tastes so good. Yes, that is definitely correct. One time I was watching this video. He said he's a nutritionist, and he said if you're eating like really good food, that means that's unhealthy food, because the healthier food are kind of like bland. That's what he said. And fried chicken is really tasting good. I hear the Korean restaurant in Tumegere is really good. I love yakimandu and speak hagul. Where is the Korean restaurant? Where is that? Switch over to roasted chicken. That's my go-to, or beef adobo. Skip the rice. Yeah, I'm actually trying to do roasted chicken more, but the thing is that I I eat the skin a lot, and that's the worst part, right? Because the skin is really so tasty. But yeah, I'm getting really more of roasted chicken now. Shay, a seafood diet, seafood and eat it. You are so bad, Michael. Like you are teaching me the wrong things here. Crazy kid has written. Oh, really? Wow. Could you please tell me what the book is called, or what the title is, or what the book is all about? Why do Pinays desire lighter skin rather than their maganda morena skin tone? Okay. Yes, that is correct, Mr. Bister. A lot of Filipinas are buying skin whitening products, or even ingesting glutathione chemicals or products to actually make themselves lighter. And I believe it is common in Southeast Asia, where the culture is putting more value to the color rather than your personality, I guess, because it's the same in India, in Korea. I'm not sure in Japan, but it is definitely a thing in Korea and in India, where if you are a person with a whiter skin, you are looking more attractive to the Southeast Asian people. And basically the appearance, or the people here equate your beauty to the skin of your to the color of your skin, I should say. But really, for me, I have never been a fan of having a white skin, even when I was a little. And I have tanned skin, and I actually want to even get darker. Like when it's very hot in the Philippines, and when I go driving, I don't wear jackets, or I don't wear any coverings, because not I put, but I wanted to get even darker skin. But it is common in the Philippines, where you see a lot of people wearing jackets when they're out, because aside from like protecting your skin from the sun, they really just don't want to get darker. And also, A lot of women, you can see here, a lot of women are using umbrellas when they go out somewhere to protect themselves from the sun. So yeah, it is really all about the outward appearance, why the women here and the other parts of the Southeast Asian nations or countries, that is really putting a high value on the skin color. So you are beautiful if you have flawless white skin. But yeah, I don't understand it either. And maybe for skin whitening lotions, it's okay. But the people here are doing the extremes, like drinking glutathione, ingesting glutathione or injecting glutathione in their skin, and they're looking like really pale. And for me, it's actually not natural, because Filipinos are supposed to be, um, you know, have like a darker skin, not really dark, but like dark, like mine, right? And if I see a Filipina that is very white, like really pale white, it really doesn't look right to me. Like it looks so fake, and it looks, what do you call that? Like it doesn't look, for me, it doesn't look attractive. But for them, for these people, it's great to them. And I just and it's actually also a problem with to people like me who doesn't want to use these skin whitening products, because if I have to buy lotions, because it's hot here, so our skin gets dry sometimes. So when I go to the department store and buy lotion, everything in the shelves is skin whitening. So for me, I'm having a struggle in getting a lotion that does not have any skin whitening products in it, and even sunscreen. Like I could not get a sunscreen lotion in the Philippines without whitening products in it. So it's, yeah, that's a struggle for some people like me who doesn't want to get white. I'm on a seafood diet already. I seafood and I eat it. I was in that, and I don't want to go back, because you know what? When I work in a call center for 10 years, like I was really fat. Like I was really this big. And I'm only 4'11". And imagine a 4'11" weighing 55 kilos. So it almost looks like a lumpia, a fat lumpia, you know? So I was already in a point of my life where I was like, okay, this has to change. I don't like the unhealthy environment anymore. I don't like my unhealthy diet and unhealthy lifestyle working in a call center. So that's basically why I dropped call center and look for another job, because I was always in a graveyard shift. So I used to work at 10 p.m. and at 3 in the morning, no, maybe 12 midnight, we take our lunches. So I eat like a full meal. And then during break time, like around 3, 4 in the morning, I eat a full meal. And always there's like a full cup of rice in there. So everything I ate when I work at a call center was really, very bad. And I gained a lot of weight. I was 55 kilos or maybe even more than that. And I'm very short. So I was like really looking funny. And I was like, nah, I have to change this. So I did change the lifestyle. Hibachi restaurant have a grill in the dining area, and the food is prepared in front. Oh, okay. Yeah, I what do you call that? Experience these ones. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know what it's called, but thank you so much, guys, for um educating me. Near Tom and Tom's. Hmm. Okay. Tom and Tom's now is actually getting crowded. Like I used to love Tom and Tom's than Ground Zero because it's always quiet over there, but it's getting crowded because there are more and more people switching from one cafe to Tom and Tom's. But I found this. I'm not gonna say the cafe because I don't want it to get crowded. It's bad because I'm not promoting it, but it's my favorite cafe now in Dumaguete. Like it's at the center of Dumaguete, and they only have like maybe 4 or 5 tables, and the air conditioning is really great, and the customer service is really friendly, and I love staying there. The internet is really good. Sometimes internet in other areas like Ground Zero, they don't really work um, sometimes, but in this cafe, it really works well. And I love the ambience and I love the people there. So I, I, when I go to Duma, I normally just stay in this cafe. But I sometimes go to Tom and Tom's and Ground Zero to like hang out with other vloggers, but not as much as last year. The skin is okay. Chicks to go. They are consistently good and get the spicy. Yes, I used to actually get the chicks to go chicken dairy, but yeah, I do get the pepper chicken. The other one is just too sweet. The sweet chicken is just too sweet. It doesn't taste like food anymore. It tasted like dessert. Have you ever had any KFC chicken? The best. We have KFC in the Philippines, and I think I did when I was still working at a call center. I think I did. Shay, my prayers tonight is that God will keep you and your family very safe in the Philippines. Thank you for that, Alvin, and thank you for the thoughts, and thanks for including me, us, in your prayers. And I hope that you are going to have an awesome week ahead. And yeah, thank you so much. I just started studying Tagalog. It is about 25% Spanish, so it is easy for me. It is easy for me. Yes. I'm not sure if um how many percent is Spanish in Visayan because like a lot of what we say here is Spanish. But yeah, that's great on you, cowboy. How is it so far? Is it difficult to learn Tagalog? I know for sure it's different to learn Visayan. The vegetable oil used to fry KFC isn't good for you, but yes, it is good. It's like anything else too much is not good. Yes, that's definitely correct. Like, yeah, it's okay to eat fried chicken, but eating fried chicken every day is definitely sending yourself to an emergency room and like, preparing yourself to the cemetery. The title of the 5-book series is The Chronicles of David Robinson. It is a coming of age young adult sci fi series about a boy born with one supernatural ability and adopts many more. Oh, okay, it's a sci-fi book. All right, thank you so much for informing us, crazy kid, and for all of you guys who are watching this live stream. If you're into sci-fi stories, please go ahead and check his books out. And I hope that you're all gonna support and like the book. Shay, I don't really understand the Philippine long hair thing. It must be hot and nuisance in your climate. Um, women just love to have long hair, I guess. Like I don't look good when if I have short hair. Like if I have short hair, it kinds of like um like elongate my facial structure. So I tend to have like a bigger face if I have a short hair. So I prefer long hair. But I think it's just really a woman thing in the Philippines, I guess, you know. And Filipinas are, we say this a lot in a lot of videos. Like we like to please our partner, and we know that our partners love our long hair, so we don't cut them. And yeah, a woman always looks good with her beautiful long hair. When you see a woman that has a short hair, she's probably brokenhearted. That's what I did a long time ago. I cut my hair really so short, like this short. Like all of a sudden, I cut it short. It was not even a plan. The P is in Georgia doing videos. She just did one at Walmart and said there was nothing there to whiten skin with. There's nothing there to whiten the skin with. So she bought a tube of tanning. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that's the difference. One of the difference in the West US and Philippine department store, because you guys have tanning lotion, we have the whitening lotion. Wow. Your skin is perfect, Shay. Don't change. Yes, I'm definitely not going to change. If I change it, it's to look darker. He becomes a superhero named Max Sudo. Oh wow, that's great. Guys, if you are into sci-fi, please check the book out. Bye, Shay. We have to leave now. Keep up the amazing work. We love this channel. See you on Patreon. I see you on Patreon, Al, and thank you so much for, um, supporting the channel, for always plugging or promoting the Patreon page, and again for always being present during the live stream and in our videos. Thank you so much. Have a nice day, and enjoy your day. We have a say in the US: the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. The sweeter the juice. It used to refer to darker shin women being sweeter to know. Okay. I just really think like I'm a Filipina, but I always think that darker skin is always more attractive than whiter skin for a woman. And when my eldest daughter actually was born, like she was really white up until she was maybe like just 2 years ago. And then I started to, like, I kept nagging on her to, like, get out more, to be under the sun and all that, because I was kind of like tired of looking at her white skin. But it's not really just that, but it's healthy to be under the sun sometimes. But yeah, I think tan skin is more beautiful than white skin. Are there many shark attacks in the Philippines? I have not heard of a single shark attack in the Philippines, Joe. My wife and I get a good laugh. She was made fun of her tan skin, and I was made fun of her light skin. I was embarrassed to go to the beach. I love my island girl. Yes. We are all island girls here, and most of the island girls wanted to be white, and I too could not understand that. My pillow is calling for me, so bye, Shay. See you another day. Thank you so much, Michael, for again staying up all night to be part of this live stream. Enjoy your night and have a good night's sleep. I will see you on the next live stream. Maybe you can join the live chat on Patreon too. You don't need to turn your camera on, but yeah, I'm looking forward for the next live chat. White skin is a leftover of Spanish colonization, not a good legacy. Yeah, the Spanish mixed people here in the Philippines are really white. Hello, Shay. Sorry, I'm late. I don't receive. Oh, wow. Okay. That's all right, Danny. If you can click on the notification bell so that you can get updated with whatever is going on the channel, please do so. And also, you can join our social media accounts, the Facebook group and the Instagram, because I always what do you call that? Announce the live streams there. Neutrogena Healthy Defense Daily Moisturizer with sunscreen SPF 50 is what I use. Titanium dioxide and zinc oxide without the carcinogens common in many. Okay, I'm going to take a look in that, Vince. Thank you so much for the for that. On Amazon, shipments anything over $2,200 is going to be charged an import tax by the Philippines. A Sony PS5 is usually $400, costs 750. Wow, that is crazy expensive. Tagalog is going to be a piece of cake. Arabic, not so much. Hmm. I would love to learn Arabic. I like to work on my Spanish more and French. Those are the three languages that I would love to learn. I love Shay's long hair and straight is beautiful too. Thank you. And ironic, how ironic is this? In the Philippines, those who have straight hairs, want, want to, uh, curl their hair. And those curl ones would love to straighten their hair. It's ironic, right? But ever since I've always had this straight long hair, I can, aside from that time when I was brokenhearted, and that time when my dad was mad at me. I was only elementary at the time. He was mad at me because I was like always going to the neighbor's house playing around, and he was mad at me. So he cut my hair into like like it's a haircut that you guys have, that boys have. So he cut my hair like that. So to stop me from going out. So and I was not like really a big my whole childhood. I was really just at home, but there were times that I sneak in and go like two doors down and play with other kids, and my parents wouldn't like that. So my dad cut my hair to for me to look like a boy, to stop me from going somewhere. So yeah, that was like the shortest haircut I ever had. From the Bible to Second Corinthians, a woman's hair is her glory. That is definitely correct. Hi, Shay. Good to hear you doing good. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, fun loving Tim. And when are you coming back to the Philippines, by the way? And how is your dog? How's the dog? Yes, but the Philippines doesn't approve of long hair on men. In some barangays, men with long hair are not allowed to be teachers. Truth. Um, it could be yes. Yeah. Um, I can actually agree with you on that, Mr. Bryster. I mean, Mr. Brister, because in when my daughter goes to the school in senior high, they weren't allowed to actually color their hair. It has to be like your natural colored hair, which is black, and the boys need to constantly cut their hair in a certain haircut, or else the guard or the school is not going to allow you to enter the premises or to enter the school. So I don't know why there's a rule like that in schools. But for men, I guess it has really something to, I mean, it has something to do with people's impressions, because over here, if you have long hair, I mean, it's not all the time, but like there are still people who would think that you're kind of like a sketchy person if you're a guy with a long hair. And it's the same with guys with tats, like tattoos on their body. So there's that um I wouldn't say stereotype, or is that the right word, but there are still a lot, I mean, there are still some people who would think of a long haired guy, they think of them as kind of like sketchy, or there's like something wrong with him. So maybe it has something to do with impressions. I don't know, but yeah, some of these establishments, schools, they have that kind of rule. And men in these schools too are not allowed to wear, like, earrings. Need thumbs up for the viewers. Yes, please. Thank you so much. Um, Too bad, too bad, so sad. I have ponytail, long hair, and a beard. Very important to be yourself. And so please, my Filipina loves me as I am. I am the same by her. But you don't really need to like worry about it, Mr. Brister. If you're in the Philippines, nobody really cares. As long as, like what you said, if you're teaching at a school, you really have to like, these establishments or institutions have their own rules, but it doesn't really represent the whole country, right? So if you're a person with a long hair, beard, full of tattoos and all that, you can go freely, really. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that you are going to get a lot of, stares. I mean, you're gonna get stares sometimes because, again, some people are still kind of looking at people like they're sketchy if you have long hair and tattoos. Shay, does your daughter have a YouTube channel? No, she does not, and I don't allow her to have one. I don't allow my daughters to have social media. I mean, sorry, YouTube rather, because I don't want to what's the word that I'm looking for? I don't want them to be out there yet. Right now, they are still young and they don't really know what the world is yet. And, there are a lot of trolls and haters, and there's a lot of people who are really having satisfaction of hurting people online. So I don't want to, what's the word? Oh my God. Expose. I don't want to expose them into the social media world. Shay, I have to say you are the very best. You're so real. Oh, thank you so much for that, Alvin. Thank you. I appreciate that really. Bisaya, baby, Bisaya. Love the Visayas, yes. We are Bisaya speaking here. Native American women cut their hair when they are in. Oh, I see. Wow, that's really cool. Stigma. Yes, that's the word, stigma. Thank you. Thank you, Plum Busking and Glenn, for that, for the suggestion. Um, in schools, the idea is that if everyone looks the same, it drops the shaming down to a very low amount. Yeah, that makes sense. What's your thoughts on tattoos? Do you like them, hate them, or no opinion? Okay, my take on tattoos is not really harsh. Like there are men. who have full blown tats on their body, and they actually look good in it and they look hot in it. But there are some men who have even just a small tattoo and it doesn't look good on them. But it doesn't matter, I guess, because it's you can do whatever you want, right? But I don't have any problems with tattoos. Like, I don't want it on my skin, that's for sure. But I don't have a problem looking at tats in other people's body. I think it's actually nice. Like, if a person has a tattoo that is actually art, it's I would appreciate that. But if it's like a tattoo that's just like, I don't know what kind of drawing is that, or I don't know. I think it's just, for me, it's really like, I kind of like say, why are you ruining your skin like that? If it's artistic, I have no problem with it. If it's not artistic, I kind of question a little bit. But again, it's your body. You can do whatever you want. But in the Philippines, there is still a stigma where you are seen as a bad person or somebody who just came out of a jail if you have lots of tattoos. But I have no problem with it. I plan on coming to the Philippines in May for 4 months. I have to run into you and Anne. Alrighty, Tim, I would definitely love to meet you again with Anne, hopefully. And I don't know where Anne is, but yes, I'm looking forward to that. We can have coffee maybe somewhere in Dumaguete. Exploit is the word. Exploit, yes, that's one of the words I would love to. I mean, I wanted to use. I don't want to expose them and exploit them. I noticed you still get very nervous with live streams. At the start, you were skin itching a lot, and I wondered if you had an allergy to this. You're so funny, Cole. Actually, I was itchy here. I don't know. I probably have a little allergy here, but yeah, it could also be from nervousness. That was funny. But yeah, it is true. I still get nervous, especially during the start of the live stream. With tattoos, the art has to look good on the canvas, and the canvas has to look good with a tattoo, and the tattoo needs to be good artwork and recognizable. I met somebody. Who was that? It's a friend of a friend, and he's from, I believe, he's from Denmark, and he's got like a really big tattoo of Mother Mary on his hand. Like, it is a 3D tattoo, and it looks really real. Like, from here, from his wrist to like here, it's a face of the Mother Mary, and I was like, oh wow, that's really cool, and I appreciate that because it's art. But if you just put just whatever on your skin without like without any meaning on it, I don't know, it's okay. I'll stop commenting on it. I don't want to get in trouble. Good job, Shay, protecting your kids from the unknown of the world. You are a good mother, Shay. um you know what, I have like strong opinions with let's say vloggers who do action, I mean, who do content with their children, because I know a lot of, I mean, not I know, I watch a lot of documentary, I mean, crime documentary, and I also did a lot of research about it, and read a lot of news articles and a lot of research. I mean, there are bad people out there who can actually sexualize what a kid does, what a baby does in a video. And you would be like really shocked by the amount of children, like babies, that are being put on the black web. And there, these pictures or videos were actually taken from YouTube vlogs, and people, some bad people are sexualizing them, right? Like let's say, a baby in her diaper, and somebody is already sexualizing that and putting some, I don't know, whatever on the black web, dark web, not black web. Yeah. So as much as I can, I do not really want to put my daughters out there. I mean, one of my daughters is already an adult, but as long as she's in my, she's in my roof, I would not allow her to, do what I do. I mean, it's okay if people are going to be, bullying me, or whatever they do in my picture or on my videos. I i could care less. But if it's my, if it's my daughter, it's that's another thing, because there are bad and good people in the on the internet, and you'll just never know what they would, do on your picture or on your video. That's why I don't really put a lot of pictures, or I hardly post a picture of my daughters. I will say goodbye for now, Shay. See you soon again. Night all. Bye, Steve. And again, thank you so much for joining the Patreon last week. And see you on Patreon live chat if you are up to it. I still have to set up the date, but it's going to be next week. Have a good night. Maayong buntag, Shay. I have zero tats, but my Filipina fiance has a huge one on her calf. I tell her, please tell me that happened after a red horse night. Yeah. A lot of people are putting tattoos that because it meant a lot to them. And a lot of I mean, some people are putting tattoos because they're maybe brokenhearted, they're just because they're bored. That's the last thing I want to do, put tats on my body because I'm bored. Maybe I would cut my hair because I'm bored, but not tats out of boredom. Social media is a time wrap waste. Yes, that is definitely correct. And and you know what? Starting last Monday, I had to delete my TikTok, delete Facebook, and actually other social media platforms on my Facebook. I mean, on my phone, because I really wanted to like lessen my time on screen other than editing. So the only time that I can be on Facebook now or on TikTok um, is when I'm using my laptop. So it does actually help, because when you're on phone, even if you're like, let's say for example, you are at a restaurant and you can really help yourself and look at your phone and start scrolling. And next thing you know, you've already been sitting in the restaurant for an hour or two, and you could have really used that time to work on something that is um, you know important. And that is my goal. I want to lessen my screen time for me to be able to have more time to be productive, and also having to delete all of these social media platforms. It's gaining my creativity back, and it's also hindering me from watching the other people's vlogs or the other people's um what do you call this, whatever they put out there, because it's really hard to be creative when you're looking at somebody else's vlog, because as human as we are, we tend to copy. So I don't want to copy, and I want to be um you know I want to remain creative as I can. So I think that, social media decluttering is really, helpful with the work that I do. To get over the nerves when doing videos and live streams, think of this. Put a picture on your best friend under the camera and talk to your best friend, not the camera. That's a pretty good suggestion. Yes. I'm going to do that in the next live stream. Maybe I can put up like a picture of Brad Pitt on on the screen and then pretend to like talk to Brad Pitt. Crazy kid. Mama bear protects her cubs, takes the potential attacks upon herself so the cubs don't have to hurt from the attacks themselves. Yes. Especially my daughter, she just turned 18 last July. She's going to be more out there, and she's actually already starting to be out there. Um, Especially with the diving thing. So she is meeting a lot of people, and she is already in college. So she is meeting, different types of people. And she's already like, trying to probably like figure out what the world is. So there's already so much hate in this environment, in school, in wherever. I don't want to add another environment, unhealthy environment for her to, deal with. So yeah, she has to stay away from YouTube. If I do not have a camera or a mic, will I be able to watch the live chat? Of course, Joe. You do not need to um if it makes you comfortable, you do not need to say something, or maybe you can say something, but you don't need to turn your camera on, or both is okay. So yeah, I'm really hoping that you can join one of the live chats. Maayong buntag, Shay. Hello, Philip. Kumusta? Looking forward to gaining more wisdom from you. I 100% agree about detaching from social media. I think that, you know, from my experience, social media is more of negative for me than positive. Like YouTube is social media as well, and it can be more negative and positive. But of course, you have to discipline yourself on which I mean what to watch, right? But scrolling continuously on Facebook, on I had to retain my Instagram, by the way, because I have to connect with important people on Instagram, and Instagram doesn't have a message button in the browser, so I cannot like communicate with the Instagram people on the browser. So I have to retain that. But on Facebook, yeah, it's the social media is really for me a toxic environment. You have to like keep scrolling, and you see people's updates and all that, and we are just human, and you cannot help yourself but judge people. And I would I'm trying to like you know improve myself to be a better person every day, and scrolling on social media does not really help in achieving my goal. So yes, I definitely agree. Social media is just the worst place to be. I'm still on social media. I'm still on Facebook, but that is only going to update you guys on my Facebook group. But I have lessened my screen time, which is, I think, for me it works. You are a content creator. It doesn't pay you. If it doesn't pay you, don't do it. Sometimes we do something because we love them, even if we are not being paid enough. But I believe, Cowboy, that one day my platform is going to get noticed, and what else? It's not just like, yeah, we are doing this for the money, because of course we have to have income to supplement or to sustain the channel. That's one. But also I am doing this because it's my passion to create videos. It is my meditation to film. Filming and editing are my forms of meditation. So I have to do it anyway because it makes me feel good. You have to do something in order to find out if it pays enough to keep doing it. YouTube can still be enjoyable if that is what you are using it for. And also, yeah, for the YouTube vloggers, really, when you're just starting out, and even, I have to, I have to advise this to myself too. If your objective is really to just earn money, then YouTube is not the right platform. But if you are doing this because you wanted to share the world your talent, your skill, and at the same time, of course, earn a little bit, then yes. But l- um, treating YouTube as your source, as your as your main source of income is really not a good thing, because like there's really no money on YouTube. I should say, um, unless if you already have like hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and you're getting like thousands of views, like 100,000 views, 200,000 views, then you will get like $1,000 or $2,000 as a payment. But for channels like us that are small, treating YouTube as a main source of income is really not a good way to look. I mean, to no, I'm being lost. We shouldn't treat YouTube as the main source of income. That's what I'm trying to say. There is a restaurant in Fort Worth, Texas that takes your phone when you walk in. So no taking pictures, and have to actually talk to the person you are with, which is great. That's really great. And there are cafes and restaurants in the Philippines too, Donald, where there's a sign that there's no Wi-Fi. Talk like it's the 1960s. And I love these places. And when I go to there's a hot spring in Valencia, and over there is no reception, so you don't have data. There is no Wi-Fi, so you really get that quality time for yourself. If you're alone, you really get to think about life. You really get to think about your plans and goals and all that, because you cannot be on your phone because there's nothing in there. There's no connection, there's no reception. And I love places like this. Shay, what is your favorite food? Okay, aside from fried chicken, my favorite food, oh, it's raining right now. Um, anything that's crustacean. Crab, chili crab, uh, lobsters, um, baked scallops is really good, and you put like a little bit of cheese in it, like, oh, it's very good. There's a restaurant in Robinson Small that really makes a very good baked scallops, and like it's really tasty. So yeah, seafood. Chili crab is the best. Mabuhay. Enjoy your Sunday and keep the great content coming. Good night from St. Louis, USA. From Pohon, Dawi Negros Oriental. Alrighty, Mr. Brister. Hopefully, I can bump into you one day when you're in Darwin or when you're in Tumagetti, and have a good night, and see you on the next live stream. Oh, see you tonight, because I have a video coming up tonight at 7 p.m. I am not good with technology. I am just old. Okay. Well, if you can figure it out, Joe, and if you can join the live stream, that would, I mean, not live stream, but live chat, that is going to make me really happy. But if you cannot, that's fine. But it would be nice to actually have you. Hello, Kim. We are coming to Sikihor next Friday, this coming Friday. Good morning, beautiful Shay, here from Sikihor Island. Here it has been raining. Okay. Actually, right now it's just starting to rain here. I was gonna go to the farmers market after the live stream, but it's already starting to drizzle, so maybe not. But yeah, how is Sikihor aside from it's always raining? The last time I was in Sikihor, like that was like over a week. Oh, yeah. There was not a time that I was able to actually get a good glimpse of the sunset because the weather was really bad. So I'm really hoping that this time around I will be able to like really get a good glimpse of sunset, video it and reflect on it and just sit there, meditate and be thankful for, for everything. And yeah, for having you guys. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, thank you so much, Kim, for the super sticker. Where am I now? Okay, Cruise Guy. Hello, Shay. I am a new subscriber to your channel and enjoy your content. You're intelligent and beautiful, by the way. I also do not have any social media on my phone. Thank you for the compliment, Cruise Guy. And yes, I think that the the best way to live life is to stay away from social media. And but watch my YouTube videos too. So that's the best way. Hello, the chosen one, Dwayne. I didn't answer your question yet. I think your question was, how's life treating ya? You know what? Life is not perfect, but life is great. That's what I can say, or how I can describe my life. Hi, Shay. You look lovely today. A certified baddie. Have a good day. And you. Thank you so much, Dwayne. I had a moment of like a brain freeze earlier. But yes, thank you so much, Dwayne, for being here. And thank you for being present on Instagram and interacting there. And yeah, I just really appreciate you. I mean, all of you guys for always supporting the channel and for liking, subscribing and sharing it to your friends and to whoever resonates with our videos. So I really appreciate that. And yeah, I'm gonna be doing live streams every Sundays now, and I hope that I'm not gonna bore you. So yeah, you're gonna have to get used of spending your early evening and late evening and Sunday morning in the Philippines with me. Love your glasses and outfit. Thank you. Will. Over 40 and only 22. Thumbs up. Thumbs up, people. Free to support with that. Yes, please. Thank you so much. Hi, Shay. I just got here. You look lovely. I like your glasses. Thank you so much, Frank. Have to go, kid. Well, work to do. Love your live streams. All right, Cole. Thank you so much for dropping by and enjoy the rest of your evening. Good morning, Critter Hunter. Critter Hunter is in the house, guys. If you are into the seawater, no, if you are into the underwater adventure or um, world, please search on Critter Hunters YouTube, and you can see a lot of underwater adventure there because he is into diving. He has a dive shop in Tawin, so if you want to come to Duma and dive, please go to Sierra Resort, and he's got a good dive shop there, and I mentioned it earlier, but I would like to mention it again because Creator Hunter is here. that I'm really thankful and grateful for Creator Hunter to be sponsoring my daughter to be a professional diver. And yeah, thank you, Critter Hunter, for sharing your knowledge about diving and for training Misty and all that. I'm really grateful. We had a tornado here a couple nights ago. The tree behind my apartment was at a 45-degree angle. Wow, that is really crazy. We don't get crazy tornadoes in the Philippines. We do get crazy typhoons, but a tornado really only small ones. But it doesn't. Um, it's normally in the ocean, so it's not on. It's not inland a lot. Is that is that the right way to put it? Your small channel gives your followers a better chance to actually get our posts to you and feel a connection with you. The big channels, my posts hardly ever get read. Stay small, Shay. We love you. We are looking forward in what do you call that, in growing, Kenneth, but we're as we grow, we are definitely not going to leave our audience behind. I mean, you always will be with us and are going to always read your comments and reply to it. So, yeah. Kenneth facts. Also, those big channels only acknowledge those who give money. Yeah, that's also possible. Thank you for answering my question, Shay, and you remembered my name this time. Yes. I'm not going to forget your name anymore, Dwayne. I just learned what a QR code was last week. Yeah. I don't actually know what QR meant. I mean, what's what does it stand for? I don't know, but I just know what QR code is. Justin, Creator Hunter, love watching your boat fixing journey. Yes, he's got that boat diving boat series. So he basically is filming his, fixing his boat and what he's going through and dealing with the boat that he just purchased in, I believe in, I can't remember anymore, maybe in Bohol. Kim, and super bad connection here at my place and super bad connection here. Oh, okay. Sikihor has always bad connection. I mean, bad reception. But Coco Grove has like really great connection. Hi Shay, I just got here. Oh, I already did that. Uh, Thank you for your live stream. Have a great day there. Thank you so much. You too. Thanks, Philip. I'm here with it now. I don't mind spending it with you, Shay, just like the rest of the chat. We've been here for almost 2 hours and 30 minutes, guys. So I don't want to, again, take a lot of your time. So we're already at 2 hours and 23 minutes. So I'm going to end this at 2 hours and 30 minutes. Again, I'm really, really, like really, 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 really thankful for all of you for always supporting. I'll be in South Korea in September. So close yet so far. Wish I could swing by Tumagetti for a couple of days to say hi. Well, you can always come by, Philip, if you have time. Tornadoes in the ocean are called water spouts. I see. Thank you. I have learned a lot in this live stream. Thanks for the positivity and keep up the wonderful work on your channel. Hope to catch you again sometime either on your live stream or mine. Yes, definitely crazy kid. Please let me know if you're about to do a live stream. I would definitely support it. And what else? I'm doing these live streams now every Sunday morning at 6. So this is going to be a regular thing now. QR quick response code. Ah, I see. Okay. Wow. Great. You know better than me. Thank you so much. Quick response. All right. Awesome. It's so bad. I didn't even know what a QR meant. I did SSI ITC in the 80s. Looking forward to meeting you. Yes, guys, if you are coming over here and you are planning to dive, please give Crater Hunter a visit in Sierra Resort. He's a very cool young guy. QR. Okay. I was like, quick response. All right. Tuesday morning on your time, 8 in the morning. Tuesday, 8 in the morning. All right. I will try my best to be there, crazy kid, if I don't forget, because my memory sometimes can be of like 103 years old memory. Have a great week, Shay. See you on the Monday talk. I'm looking forward to it. See you, Chris, on the Monday talk. No, see you tonight because there's another video that's going to be published tonight. And then see you tomorrow night. And then see you whichever day we can come up with for the live chat on Patreon. Hello, Ian. You're late. Hi, Miss Shay. Like the librarian look, you're getting pretty good at these live shows. I remember you first one. Thank you, Ian. I'm going to do a live chat on Patreon, so I hope you're gonna be there. You don't have to turn your webcam on or your microphone on. If you want to join, please do so. This is a great time for live streams for us in the Eastern United States. Yes, this is why I wanted to do 6 in the morning live streams in the Philippines, because again, I think yeah, it is your best time, and I really wanted to have somebody with me as a guest so that we can have like a real topic to talk about, and for you to have insights about it as well. I'm just really like trying to. It's a matter of finding somebody who is actually down with a 6 a.m. live stream. I did once. Um, no, I think that was at 7 in the morning with Anne in my house, and I was pretty sick at the time. No, I was badly sick at the time. But yeah, Anne was here during in one of my live streams at really early in the morning. All right, have a great Sunday. I suffer from CRS myself. Can't remember stuff. Yeah, I can't remember stuff, and sometimes it's selective amnesia. Here, lightning and thunders for the first time in the time I have stayed here on Sikihor Island. Good that I have a tight roof over my head. That's good, Kim. Me and Giselle are going over to Sikihor on Friday. So hopefully we can meet you or we can bump into you in Sikihor during that time. We're coming back here Sunday afternoon. So hopefully the weather is going to be good or is going to cooperate so that we can have as many footage as we can take. Shay, you're the best, best, best. Thank you so much, Alvin. I'm getting a big head now. I have enough notice. I'm always down for panel visits. Alrighty. I will see you soon, crazy kid. Is COVID still a problem there? Um, you know what? I'm not updated updated with the current events. Um, I know that COVID numbers are increasing in other countries, but I'm not really sure in the Philippines. But it's really not a problem in Tumagetti. Like you can basically just go anywhere. Like it's normal here now. You can do whatever you want outside. And I don't think it's actually bad in the Philippines. QP or OP, OPC, because I just flew from Cebu and vice versa. And before, like last month, when we fly, when we are on the plane, we still have to like wear face mask. But this last time that I flew, using a face mask inside the plane was already it wasn't mandatory anymore, but it used to be mandatory until like last month. So I don't think it's bad. Alrighty, guys. Bye bye for now. Shay, thanks for your time and God bless. And guys, again, thank you so much for taking the time to sit with me and to talk to me and interact with me during these live streams. I really wish that I can. I have this crazy thought in my mind that one day I am going to be able to meet all of you, but of course that is going to remain a crazy idea. But even if we're not going to have a chance to meet with each other, um I hope that you are going to stay and watch our videos, whatever we put out there. And yeah, so again, thank you so much for all of your support. And if you are if you can, please click the like button on this live stream and even in the other videos that we have. And only if you want, we also have a Patreon where we post videos that we do not put out on YouTube. And let's see here. Oh, I'm sorry, Billy Goat. You are late and we're just saying bye. So I'm going to catch you on the next live stream, which is Sunday. Next Sunday. Okay. Alrighty. Let me just put your. Aw, it's okay, Billy Goat. There is going to be another Sunday. The live streams is going to be a regular thing on Sundays now. So the live stream is going to be scheduled every Sunday at 6 in the morning. So it's okay. I'm going to see you next week. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to see a lot of friends today and prepare breakfast first and have my third coffee of the day. Bye for now. Thank you so much for joining.